see lights, too much reverb, on your window. Shadows on the wall. To see them come together, see kindness cut a wall. Together we grew up. Studied from Chicago. Now someone else's body makes shadows on the wall. That's alright. Gotta get used to it. Song about my first love affair. I think I was 9. My first kiss. I can still taste it. Here we go. All right. That's how it tasted. Well, this is just great, wonderful. You know, I had a message on Wednesday saying we'd only sold like 4 tickets, and I just pooped my pants, you know, and got busy, and here you all are. So thank you. There you go. Here's a tune. That was off the new album, by the way, 6 Strings and a Dream. There is my dream. You'll have seen me in my dream in the village, whizzing around. As it's Sunday, we'd like to, this is for all the atheists in the audience, this is called Jesus on the Main Line. Thank you. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Call him up. Tell him what you want. His line ain't never busy. Tell him what you want. His line ain't never busy. Tell him what you want. His line ain't never busy. Tell him what you want. Call him up. Tell him what you want, baby. Get well, tell him what you want. If you're sick and you want to get well, tell him what you want. If you're sick and you want to get well, tell him what you want. Call him up, tell him what you want. Thank you. This guitar is new to me, and I had to sort of prepare it for my own personal style of playing today, and I stuck little pieces of masking tape on the side to help me identify where the frets are, because there's no dots here, you see, and they've all come off. So that's the way it's going to be tonight. It's like, you just go for it. I think we'll sing, I think we'll try one in F. This is a tribute to my daughter, who was educated totally free of charge at Bathampton Primary School, and then on to Oldfield Girls, and then she completed a drinking degree at Cardiff University, which she excelled. She did indeed. I wonder why. called Coming Home. I wrote this when she was very young, and I used to try and get home quick after gigs, just so I could see her last moments of daytime, you know.
Try to show you how to get along with one another. I hope she's there when I get home. I hope she's there when I get home. No more talking on the telephone, 'cause your daddy's coming home. I hope she's there. Halfway around the world, there's only one place that I want to be, with my little girl. I hope she's there when I get home. I hope she's there when I get home. Telephone, 'cause your daddy's coming home. I hope she's there when I get home. No more talking on the telephone, 'cause your daddy's coming home. I hope she's there.
We had a late one last night in Bristol, and I'd forgotten what time we were on stage, you know, so I emailed the guy in the afternoon. I said, what's going on? You know, what do you want? I said, I did a Facebook event in my usual unspectacular way. Told everybody 8 o'clock start. I forgot it's like the middle of Bristol. It's just another planet, you know. They don't get up till 5 o'clock, I don't think. So he rang me, he said, what you doing? Anyway, first set on stage, 9:30. 2:45 sets, so we got off at midnight, didn't we, lads? Mick drove back to Reading last night, so bless you, Mick. I did offer him accommodation, but if you knew me, you would understand why he turned it down, you know. It's a song off the first album I made in Walcott Street, 1981, I believe. Produced by David Lord. And this is before I met my future ex-wife-to-be, which is why it's called Talk to Me, baby. Carry on, another man at your wheel. Won't you talk to me? Tell me how you feel. Hard to carry on, another man at your wheel. Talk to me, baby. Call out his name. I don't want another man that's causing all the pain. Talk to me, tell me who's to. No, I sang that already. I meant don't call out his name. Talk to me, baby. Don't call out his name. I don't want another man's causing all the pain. Talk to me, we can work it out. We don't have to fight or fuss or shout.
fight for social. Won't you talk to me? We can work it out. We don't have to fight over social.
Whoa! Oh, that was rude of me. Yeah. Those of you that know me know that I like to go where the work is, so September and October I go to Mississippi, and there's a lot of work there for me, as you can imagine. Imagine Bath being just full of blues clubs. Can you imagine a town that's only does, well, anyway, you can't. I couldn't till I got there. So I do that in September and October. I go to Clarksdale and travel around Mississippi. But in January and February, I do try and get out to South Goa. And I wrote this song there. Again, it's out to work because there's lots of, I just take a small guitar and hit the shacks on the beach. And, you know, if you walk along the beach in any of the coastal towns in South Goa, if you walk along the beach and you look inland, you'll see all the shacks serving food and stuff. And all the ones that are full have got a live musician, so it's like heaven for me, because they all want me, you know, as opposed to a dead one. So, and I wrote this for a friend of mine out there, and I did it. Sometimes I write songs as tributes to people who have been a big inspiration to me. It's a great way of you know, just explaining to people what's been going down in my past. And sometimes I write little birthday presents, and I wrote this for a friend of mine whose birthday it was on a particular day, and I went out on the beach and found him and sang this to him, and this is called A Little Grass Shack, for a good friend of mine, Chris Vinton, who has in fact been here for my birthday party here last year. It's a bit loud, that, isn't it, girls? You're right there, Rob. You know what you're doing. Yeah.
See me, my little grass shack. See me, my little grass shack. I got one room and a kitchen, and a bathroom out the back. See me, my little grass hut. See me, my little grass hut. I'll drive you home, three-wheel tractor. stroll down by the shore. Who could ask for anything more? Come see me, my little grass shack. We'll climb the stairway to heaven, up there and right back. Oh, well done, Mick. Oh, yeah. Man, he was so pleased. I think one of the, when I go away and on my travels, I've been to so many countries. It's, and I'm sure you'll appreciate this, a lot of you sitting there. Isn't it wonderful to come back to a village like this, you know? It's like, wow. Very lucky. I came to the West Country in 1978. And to start a new life, you know, with a new dream. And that's when it all started, really. I was going to sing Going to the Country, because I wrote this song on the train coming from London to Bath in 78, but I've got this guitar on, so let's do Wedding Ring Blues. I lived in Loch Hall. We had a great place in Loch Hall, but it all went sort of, you know, funny. I came here 12 years ago, and I've had such a great time here. It's a village with a cinema. You know, when the pub closed here, we were like wondering, I wonder what it's going to be. And like some of us were praying, wouldn't it be great if it was an Indian restaurant? You know, wouldn't it be really, really great? You know, and it did, obviously, you know. Yeah. Cool. Wedding ring today. I held it in my hand. I found that ring, Lord. I held it in my hand. Since we've been apart, I've tried to be a better man. That ring of gold meant so much to me. The ring of gold, Lord, it meant so much to me. Why we had apart, Lord, is still a mystery. And every day I think about you. And every day I try to forget about you. Found that ring, and I had to hold it in my hand. Well, I took that ring, you know, I held it high. Lord, I took that ring and I had to do this thing, and I just held it so high. Let the wind blow your memory goodbye. Woo! Thank you so much. Oh man, this sounds great up here. You know, every gig is like a sort of pressure point in your life, you know. It's it's not a job that you can do with a weak heart, and I'd like to thank a young man here tonight who's helping make my heart stronger. Thank you, Adam. Adam runs a fitness club here in the pavilion, and he's such a star, you know. Yeah. Let's have a round for this guy. He's doing a lot of good for the village, you know. I'm his scapegoat, you know. He makes fun of my age and my physique each week I go there. But I'll get him back one day. He'll be my age one day. In 1986, I think a whole bunch of people came to Bath and introduced us to a new way of living, and they brought their own homes on top of their trucks, and they settled up in a little community just by the railway lines there in Bath Easton, in between the canal and the railway. And I'm still friends with some of them today, and I've made little films about my friend Dave Sanger, who's a travelling showman, still horse-drawn, still draws his business by horse. And there's a film about him on YouTube. It's called Smoke in the Lanes Final Edit, and I made that film just after coming out of hospital, where I was 6-7 years ago. I had a little bit of a heart blip, and I'm now part pig. And I'd like to thank that pig. Thank you, pig. Yeah, what part of the pig have I got? Yeah, well, I could think of a part I would like. I should be doing. This is what happens when you forget your set list, you know. Here we go. We're going to do. This is one of my travelling songs. You know, if you do this for a living, you've got to be friends with the road, and you've got to. I never did this job to make money. I did it because it was all I could do, really. I failed all my O-levels and my 11 plus. It just wasn't happening. And whoever gave me this little dream, I'd like to thank them, because it got me through life. This is called The Road and Me. Gotta keep on moving, ducking and diving. Keep my head down, do the best I can. Don't want religion, don't need salvation. I wanna get on with my own two hands. I gotta dodge those rocks that keep on falling. a long, winding road where you'll find me with the stars up above there to guide me. There's a sign on the way to remind me there's a light shining down on me. Gotta keep on walking, oh, don't leave no footprint. I just wanna get on with my own two hands. I'll keep that old sun behind me. I don't want nobody knowing where I've been. Well, it's a long, winding road where you'll find me with the stars up above there to guide me. There's a sign on the way to remind me there is a light shining down on me. Oh, a light shining down on me. Woo! Yeah. You've noticed I've moved my capo to my 3rd fret to give you the appearance that I actually know what I'm going to sing next, which I've just fooled you into thinking that I do know. Give me anything. Oh, let's do a new song. Any cyclists out there? Any? Yeah. Cycling's great, especially as we've got the canal path here. You know, it's so cool. I take my car halfway into Bath and get on the bike for the last bit. But the other day, my starter motor went, and I took it up to Box Motors. They're great up there. I don't know if you use them. And they said, we'll fix it for tomorrow. But I was playing tennis that night. I had no car, so I cycled all the way in and all the way back. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to. That's the trouble, you know. Saves, helps, you know, with the pollution issues we have. Which wasn't helped many years ago when Bath City Council introduced 30 open-top buses to crawl at 5 miles an hour through our city centre, just pumping shit out minute after minute, you know. And they're still doing it today. It's a great town, don't get me wrong. They do a lot of good things, but I wrote this, and the mayor never spoke to me again. in my town. You can't breathe. Cheese roll down. It ain't no woman. Makes me cry. Something in the breeze burns my eye. When I walk down the street, I like to talk. People ain't no one makes me cry. Oh, it's something in the breeze. It burns my eye. You see it in the morning, evening too. Big old clouds following you. Read it in the paper in the evening news. Well, everybody's talking about pollution blues. Oh, it ain't no woman that makes me cry. Something in the breeze, Lord, it burns my eyes. Don't seem to matter. Kids can't breathe. Put down the road, they tear up the tree. Ain't no woman, Lord, makes me cry. Something in the breeze, babe, burns my eye. You can see it in the morning, evening too. Big old clouds following you. You can read it in the paper, evening news. Everybody's talking about pollution. All right. Oh yeah, that's an old song. I can't remember what record that was on. By the way, you need to know that this my latest offering here, Six Strings and a Dream, won an award recently. They had
It reached 85 yards in the local CD throwing competition, which I'm very proud of. It flies really well, actually. Duncan, I have no idea what we're going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Do you know when lockdown started? No, can I do Bubble of Love? Is that all right? Yeah. As long as I know how to play it, yeah. You know, when lockdown started and it was like announced, you know, like when war started, they said, right, that's it, mate. You got to stay home now. So whoever's in your house at the moment, that's your mate. You know, that's your cellmate. And I was with this wonderful woman. She lives on a canal boat called Pippa. And I went, all right, you know, that'll do. Yes, thank you. So this song was dedicated to her. It's called Bubble of Love. We didn't actually, but, you know, never mind. I'll just tune up. That's a good idea. You know, they've been building guitars for hundreds and hundreds of years, and you know, really they haven't changed much. And I've only had this guitar a day, and I'm really falling in love with it. And it's if you come and look at it later, you're very welcome to. It has some remarkable innovations within it, and that's the first time I've had to tune it during the evening, so that's a great start. And the builder is actually here. Would you give a round of applause for Felix Byrne, please? He's gone to the loo. Oh, he'd probably like that. Yeah. So this is Bubble of Love. With you, darling, want you all to myself all of the time. I just can't help myself from falling deep into your arms with what's left of this old heart of mine. Out on the water, she's one of a kind. She's there for all the drifters, those who lost their mind. She's one in a million, she's away in the ocean. She's one of those diamonds you find in a coal mine. I'm in a bubble of love with you, darling. All right. I want you all to myself all of the time. I just can't help myself from falling so deep in your arms with what's left this old heart.
your boat is sinking and the one you love is drifting further away. But now my fears have faded and my strength returns. I see in your eyes the love that burns. I'm in a bubble of love with you, darling. I want you all to myself all of the time. I just can't help myself and falling deep into your arms with what's left so hard mine. Into your arms with what's left so hard mine.
How long have we got? Because we're off in a cloud here. As long as we want. Great. Fantastic. I'm looking at the back of my album for some inspiration. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. How's it going, man? You're looking well. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you, man. What, despite it being me, you mean? We have some very special guests here tonight, people I haven't seen, and some of them have just moved to the area and they're getting to know people. And how are you getting on? You enjoying this lovely part of the world? This man here is you might have seen me in my little white sort of thing, you know, my velomobile. We have another velonaut who's arrived in the area. Great to have you here, mate, and hope we can go out and do some rides sometime, yeah. And, of course, there's both of you, because you've got a four-wheeler, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, the brain. Mention anything. Keep going. Yeah, that's always good, isn't it? I wrote this one to cheer me up because I was really down. And, you know, this is my medicine, doing this, because I can't do it. I failed everything, as you know. And this is what I know how to do best. And when I'm doing this, I'm completely at ease, you know, and the world is perfect and spinning perfectly on its axis with no vibrations. The problem is, what do you do all the other time, you know? Stressing out about it. So this is called easy come, easy go. You know, calm down, Kev. Chill out, mate. You can't swim against the tide if you want to get to the other side. Let it go, let it go. Let the whole thing blow away. You gotta let the fish off the line. You wanna get to the other side. Let it go,
come, easy go. You skip and jump down the road, not too fast, not too slow. Easy come,
Easy go. Play it.
gotta let the man on the line move. You wanna get to the other side. Let it go, let it go. Let the whole thing blow away. I said easy come, easy go. You skip and jump down the road. Not too fast, not too slow. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go.
Yo! Well done, guys. All right. Oh, well, listen, man, I tell you, the last time I played here was a bit weird. There's a lot going on, and it kind of, my brain went in misbalance, and I've been yearning for this day to come and make amends, really. So thank you, whoever's responsible for that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What a great band. I can't believe how great. Can we have a round for these chaps? Whoa. Man. You know, when did I leave? 1980, I think it was. I sold everything. I had this sound. I was playing this music, and I thought, that's what I wanted. That's how I want to be. You know, and it all seemed to be coming from Texas. So I just sold everything I had. My car, my 4-track tape recorder, my Martin D35. And months later, after 6 months hitchhiking around America, I ended up in Austin, Texas. And I was adopted by a Texan family, and I worked in a sign shop painting. My dad was a sign writer, and I'm pretty rubbish, but I got away with it, you know. And all because I just love the music so much. And to find these guys to help me put my songs into reality is, well, I'm blessed, really. Thank you. Here's my tribute to the greatest man of all time, and in my opinion, that got me through college, got a lot of you people through college as well, I'm sure, Mr. J.J. Cale. This is my tribute to him, but before I do that, thank you so much. You know, this has been so cool. And thank you, Dean, and everybody that's involved in Schtumm. And my mother would kill me if I didn't tell you that CDs are 10 and albums are 15. All right, thank you. There we go. The Ballad of J.J. Cale. What a star. In fact, his widow heard this, and she managed to get through to me and thank me, which has just made my day. Take me for granted. I can tell by the look in your eyes. You got so much soul. You got something to
Takes a man a lifetime to know why. Oh, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you rock and roll, oh, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you hit home, there's no stranger in your eyes. I can tell by the words in your song. You got so much soul, you got something. Takes a man a lifetime to know what's going on. Oh, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you rock and roll, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you hit home, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you rock and roll, we like it, Mr. J.J.K. When you hit You know, I couldn't believe it when I met all of these guys in person and they agreed to come out and do this with me. On guitar tonight, my very special guest who's standing in for poor old John, who's not too good at the moment, but my God, he's doing a great job. Mr. Mark Goodsword on guitar, ladies and gentlemen. My old buddy, I met Mick many years ago, and he's a cool dude, I can tell you. Have a chat with him later on, you'll see what I mean. On drums today, and all the time, Mr. Mick Candler. Thank you, Mick. Mick's been on... in fact, this is the band that's on here, you know, and he was on my previous album, Grit. And he came with Duncan, who I found with another band here, and we played a gig together, and I said, that's the man for me. Thank you, Duncan. Mr. Duncan Kingston on bass guitar. One more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Brown. And I like to think of it as Kevin Brown and the Pensioners, but then Mark turned up and brought the average age down quite a lot. So that sort of calmed it down a little bit. Well done, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got quite a lot to tell you. We've got some amazing bands coming up. Next week, we've got a band called Salt House and the Leon Dye Band. And both of those bands are getting great reviews in The Guardian and magazines like that. And they're brilliant. So do look forward to turning up. No. So it looks like we've got Enter Red as well playing on next Sunday night. So it's going to be very, very, very exciting. We've got a matinee show, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and a 7 p.m. show. So tell your buddies, and Enter Red are a really cool young band. So bring your kids, tell the younger people. And then there's Box Rocks the weekend afterwards, the Bank Holiday Monday, which is just a great family fun day for everybody. So thank you all for supporting live music. Thank you very much. Kevin Brown, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll have Barbrook on in a few minutes. So get yourselves a drink. We'll swap the stage over and we'll get Barbrook on. Thank you.